What's going on, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Thursday night, August 1st, 2019. I am busting open another case of 2019 Topps Chrome Baseball. This one is going to be Jumbo break number 3. Again, don't get confused, guys. We have a lot of this stuff on the site. We have both the regular hobby and the Jumbo. This one right here is the Jumbo break number 3. Who asks who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Mike T. The Atlanta Braves going to Jeremy T. Baltimore Orioles going to Greg Z. The Boston Red Sox going to Travis S. The Chicago Cubbies, Brandon C. What do we got? Chicago White Sox, Ed H. Cincinnati Reds, Kyle F. Cleveland Indians, Robert G. Colorado Rockies, Chris G. Detroit Tigers going to Mark C. Houston Astros going to Chris G. The KC Royals going to JRD. JRD for the Royals. The Los Angeles Angels going to Brandon C. Los Angeles Dodgers, Israel S. Thank you, Israel, for the last couple team pickups there. Got us all the way filled, buddy. Thank you very much. Again, Dodgers for Israel. The Miami Marlins going to Mark C. The Milwaukee Brewers going to Tom N. Minnesota Twins going to Robert G. The New York Mets going to Jeremy T. New York Yankees, Robert G. Oakland A's, Charles D. Philadelphia Phillies, Israel S. Pittsburgh Pirates, Chris G. San Diego Padres, Jeremy T. San Fran Giants going to Greg Z. The Seattle Mariners going to Robert G. The St. Louis Cardinals going to Dan B. Tampa Bay Rays going to Victor M. Texas Rangers going to Mike T. Toronto Blue Jays going to Chris G. And the Washington Nationals going to Doug F. Guys, a couple things before we get into the case. I know we had a lot of new buyers come our way from our eBay listings on this stuff. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it and like having you involved in the breaks. Guys, do yourselves a favor, get some extra savings, and what I mean by that is bottom of the screen right there is our website address, SportsBoxBreaks.com. We usually do a run of this stuff just before it comes out on eBay, but after that, it's website exclusive. So pick up an account on the website. It's free to do. You can come into our breaks using PayPal or credit card, any major credit card, and you're going to save buying directly from the website with loyalty discounts, free cash giveaways, all kinds of stuff. So pick up that free account, guys. Get away from eBay. They're not doing you any favors, trust me. I know it's an easy marketplace to buy from, and we utilize it to get new breakers, no doubt, but we try to transition everybody over here directly on the site. What's happening, Mark? How's it going, buddy? All right, guys, here we go. First break of the night. Jumbo number 3. Let's see if we can keep the Vlad Jr. streak going. Jason said he pulled Vlad Jr. in every one of the Jumbos. Is that right? There's an empty Jumbo box. And here, let's stack these on top of each other. Upside down, but I'm keeping them that way. There they are, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All cards ship in all of our breaks, guys. All cards ship. So when it gets to the sorting and the packaging and all that good stuff, bear with us on a little bit of time frame. We're usually pretty quick on the turnaround. Bear with us because it does take some time to get this stuff out the door when we're shipping all the cards. All right, there's one. Let's do 2 at a time. I know Jason did 4 at a time. I'm going to do 2. Dodging storms again, Mark? Oh, man. We had some thunderstorm watch activity here in Vegas yesterday, too. Which, you know, I have never, I don't even want to say it because it'll happen now. I was going to say we've never had the power kick out here in Vegas due to electricity, like an electric storm, but never say never, right? So if an electric storm fires up tonight, fingers crossed. All right, here we go. First box. First box. It is. That's exactly what we are breaking right now. That's exactly it. Watch, Travis. You're going to pull something crazy for that Timberwolves spot. Even though there's not a whole lot in the product for the T-Wolves. You'll probably pull whatever, you know? Guys, we got all the new releases on the lineup again tonight. All the stuff that came out yesterday with wave number 2 happening here. This is Jumbo number 3. Fourth case of Jumbo listed on the site earlier today. So there is another case of jumbo filling up that was not there yesterday. It just went active this morning. Got multiple cases of the 12-box hobby up there. Got the Majestic. Got the Contenders Optic. Got the Certified Football still, carrying that over. And the Encased Basketball. Plus personal boxes. I can't wait to see when that case actually does go off, if something does pull for that team. Okay, there's one of them, guys. I'm going to do two at a time. What are we looking for? 5 autos per box, right? 5 autos in every box on the jumbo. Karl Anthony Towns could be, right? Remember a few years ago when Wiggins was driving the price of those T-Wolves? Like, those T-Wolves on his first year in, I want to say the Timberwolves were like, shoot, man, $300 in a lot of things, like really driving. We had a big basketball audience at that point in time. For some reason, that basketball audience is, gone bye-bye. We have a little bit of one now, but not like we did in that particular, release year. All right, here we go. Let's start on the right. This is the one we opened up first. Here we go. All right, let me get the camera panned down a little bit, and let me get the camera focused in on these cards. Again, guys, all cards will be coming to you, so to keep this thing going, so we're not taking 4 hours per case, we do only showcase the hit cards and the numbered cards 50 or lower. Is the numbering on the back? I guess I'm going to know based on the frame coloring. Got a Glaber. And here we go. Here we go. First one coming up. Toronto going to be on the board for Chris G. Ryan Barucki. Toronto auto. Going to Chris. Scoring right off the bat. That's the guy you really wanted out of the Toronto spot, wasn't it? You may see him. What do we got? A freshman Flash. Vlad Jr. smashing homers in the game I was just listening to before we started up the session, right? Got a Cedric Mullins. I think that's some orange coming up here, guys. That is. Ooh, all right. Here we go. New York Mets with an orange auto. And who's got them Mets? Jeremy T has them. Chasing the new guys, but you're picking up a Jacob deGrom to 25. 20 out of 25. Vegas cam is much clearer than the PA cam, isn't it? Is it really, Tom? Very nice Mets action for Jeremy. The funny thing is, Tom, it's the exact same camera. It's a Logitech C920, the exact same one we use at both places. Yeah, the 84 throwback auto. I'm a little OCD when I set the focus point on it, so maybe that's what it is. I usually hold back about 5 inches from the camera and then set the focus point right there. All right, here we go. Purple of Justin Verlander for Houston to $2.99. Purple. Future Stars. And here we go. Kansas City scoring the next one. Brad Keller. Brad Keller auto going to JRD. JRD. Yeah, the lighting as well. I actually, funny thing, when I moved into this place back in February, I don't even own the place. And yet here I am tearing light fixtures out of the ceiling and putting in a light bar with the ability to have 8 light bulbs hanging off of this thing. So it's overkill. But to get a good picture showing up on the camera, I feel you kind of need it. Freshman Flash, Justice Sheffield. And here we go. San Francisco at the Steven Duggar. Steven Duggar going to Greg. San Fran auto coming your way, Greg. Steven Duggar. Steven Duggar was the running joke in which product like last month. Duggar was showing up a lot. All right, we got a Kopech. Kopech 84 throwback. Very nice. And we got an Aaron Nola. Are these considered like negatives? What are these? Philadelphia Phils, which was one of the final teams picked up by Israel. That's pretty awesome. Negatives, I'm assuming. It's not black and white. It might have been finest. It might have been finest. You might be correct. So I don't know what that shimmer, again, this is the first one of these that I'm breaking. I was kind of watching Jason's last night. But what is that shimmer effect going on in this one, the Billy Hamilton? And here comes our next one, guys. Pittsburgh going to be on the board, Kevin Kramer. Kevin Kramer, Pittsburgh Pirates. And that's going to Chris. Chris G on the Kevin Kramer auto. Another freshman flash. And here comes a future stars, and it appears to be green of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. What do we got? Numbering to 99. Toronto to 99. Okay, that is all of them. Let me see. Was that 5 autos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was indeed. All right, guys. Let me offload these cards. Let's do box number 2. These aren't too bad. These are not too bad at all. Another case of jumbo listed today, guys. Another case of jumbo listed today. Let me give you a link in the chat, too, for some of the other stuff. We just listed next week's new releases today as well, which includes 2019 Tribute Baseball. Finally, that stuff was supposed to come out earlier in the year, and it got delayed. It's finally being released. So if you want to check out those, that'll be next Wednesday's new releases. So check those out right there at the link. All right, here we go. Here's another negative, Josh Bell, and we got an auto directly behind it. Josh Bell negative, then a Nick Birdie. Check that out. Inscribed. Pittsburgh on the board again. Is that 2 in a row? Yeah, the Kevin Kramer and now Nick Birdie coming up. Pittsburgh. Back-to-back hits for Chris. Very nice, Chris. And guys, if I pass anything off that you want to see in greater detail, just let me know before I get too far past it. I'll pull it back up into the camera for you. Mookie. And here it is. Oakland going to be on the board. That's going to Charles D with a Ramon Laureano auto for the A's. Oakland A's. That's a numbering to 499 refractor version. 286 out of 499. Here's another one of those. Guys, tell me what these are. I'm curious what I'm supposed to be calling these. With that whole reflective surface going on here. It's almost like a prism. I know Topps used, in some of their products call them like shimmer, whatever. All right, here comes something. All right, Mike Trout going to lead us in, and here it is. It is going to be a Nick Markakis, Atlanta Braves, Blue Wave. If that's what they're calling them again this time around. 46 out of 75, Atlanta Braves. And here it is. Miami on the board, Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez, Miami Marlins going to Mark C. Mark C. getting one of them. Guys, Chrome Hobby, 2 and 3, both approaching single digits. The next jumbo's at 22. It's possible that we can bust another jumbo. If you guys are all about the jumbo, go for it. Pick up spots. Your team is likely available. Freshman Flash, Kyle Wright. And here we go. We got a Justice Sheffield, Seattle for Robert. Prism Refractor according to Cardboard. Justice Sheffield for you, Robert. I know you were hanging out in the chat a little while ago. I'm not sure if you're still out there, but here's some love for the Seattle spot for you, bud. Mariners with the Justice Sheffield. A Prism Refractor. Okay. And I cut the stack right at a redemption, so let's see what we have in front of it here. Acuna, 86. Here's a green wave. Are they still calling these waves this year? Are they calling them shimmers? Are they calling them waves? Green to 99 for Pittsburgh. Okay, let's leave the redemption out of focus. And let's look at the rest of the stack, and then we'll look at the redemption last. Freshman Flash. Eddie Rosario. They are still called waves? Okay, okay. From year to year. They did call them shimmers for a while, right? In some of the products? Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see what this guy is. One sec. All right, I caught a glimpse of it, and I wanted to check out what I thought was the owner on this one, and I was correct. You're due to receive a rookie autograph of Dennis Santana, which is going to be some last spot karma. Last spot karma right there for the Dodgers, and that's going to Israel. Israel picked up the final 2 teams, and the Dodgers was one of them. So Dennis Santana, Dodgers going to Israel. Ah, gotcha. Still waves, gotcha. So, Dodgers scoring the final one out of that box. Congratulations, Israel. All right, guys, 2 boxes down. Let's get these shuffled off to the side, and let's bust open some more boxes. I'm still going to be doing it 2 at a shot here, I think. 2 at a shot. So 1 case of Don Russ football listed on the site today, guys. That's next Wednesday's release. And I think we got 6 cases of tribute up there. So 6 cases of tribute with 1 box, or 1 case of Donnie Russ football. I think it's like 3,200 cards, the Don Russ football. We're doing it as full 18 boxes. Previous years that we've done that stuff, we've split it up as a 9-box half, just so it wasn't so brutal. But this year we're going all out. We're doing it as 18 boxes in 1 shot. All right, there's an empty box. And here we go. Box 3 and box 4 right now. I don't know, Travis. I don't know yet who's going to have it. What's up, W. Frazier? I just saw your message over on the Breakers.tv side. So, W. Frazier, anybody that's hanging out on Breakers.tv, you're certainly welcome to keep hanging there. But the majority of our breaking crew these days hangs out over on YouTube. So, If you want to check out the YouTube channel, there's the direct link. I just posted it in the Breakers.tv chat. You're definitely going to see a lot more activity with our breaking crew over there. You guys do know that Jason has sorting help too, right? If that's what you were asking, Travis. He's not sorting it all himself. He's got some help. I don't know if he's ever revealed that. Maybe he's probably watching right now. He's going to be chiming in. You SOB. Not built in like I have. I've got built-in sorting help here right in the house. Jason has to coordinate a sizable effort to get the help with his sorting, but yep. He's got help with the sorting on the big stuff. Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah, he has help on every one of his batches. All right, here we go, final pack. Yes, Mark, yes. All right, here we go. Let's find those autos. All right, Cedric Mullins. All right, we got an Acuna Jr. What do we got here, guys? We got a gold wave. Got a gold, and right behind it, so gold wave, 17 out of 50 for the Braves, and that's going to Jeremy. Nice hit. And just behind it, Tampa Bay, picking one up, Nicholas Seufel? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. You know me. So Tampa Bay scoring one here right behind that really nice gold. Tampa Bay going to Victor M. Victor M on that one. All right. I'll ship them off in bulk. Rizzo, Future Stars. And here we go, next one. Thomas Pannone? Toronto, going to be on the board again. Toronto killing it. Toronto killing it here. Chris G on the board one more time. And that's going to be refractor auto to $4.99, sir. Congratulations. Travis, I definitely, man. I keep saying it. I'm out here 2.5 years now. Anytime anybody's coming to Vegas, by all means, man, let me know. Grab some drinks, get our gamble on. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, we got a Merrifield 86. What do we got? Detroit with a purple to $2.99. Purple to $2.99. And here we go. Milwaukee Brewers. I don't know if it was last year. He was drawing a lot of, I think he was drawing some pretty big money. How's he doing this year? Milwaukee Brewers scoring this one. Who's got the Brewers? That's going to Tom N. Keston Hayura. Milwaukee Brew Crew. Yeah, he was pretty highly coveted. I think it was last season. Don't know how it is this season. It's like the stock market. Freshman Flash, Rowdy Tellez. And we got some Baltimore activity here. Baltimore going to be on the board. Going to Greg Z. Josh Rogers coming your way, Greg. Josh Rogers auto. Going to try to sneak in and get Rookie of the Year? Or was it earlier this season I'm thinking of? It was, Got a Jake Bowers. And here we go, Freddie Freeman, Blue Wave. Blue Wave for the Braves. Numbering to 75 on that one. And what do we got here, boys? Francisco Arcia. Angels going to Brandon C. Brandon C. Nice auto there, Brandon. Angels on the board with a nice hit. What's that? I don't even know there's relics. Are there medallions? Is that what I'm looking at? We'll see it in a second here. I know they had medallions in some of these products previously. No, this is not a medallion at all. This is a gear debut relic. Game used of Moncada. 5 out of 5. That's sweet right there, Boston. Boston Red Sox, and that is yours, Travis. 1 per case. Nice patch, buddy. 5 out of 5. Beautiful. 1 or 2 per case. Good stuff, man. Rookie debut gear relic. And last little bit from this stack before we get into the next box. Okay. Is that 2 of them earlier, Mark? Awesome, man. Very cool. Guys, more jumbo listed earlier today. Let's not make this a one-break night. We got 10 and 10 left in hobby. You guys know those hobbies take about an hour a piece to get through. So if you want to see one of them go off next, we do need to see some movement from those numbers of 10 right there. So snag up your teams. They're right on the homepage of the site. You can't miss them. We've got an Aaron Judge, freshman Flash. Might see an auto relic as well, Tom. All right. All right, here comes our next auto. We got Buster Posey Prism in front of it, and it's going to be Josh James. Josh James for Houston. Josh James for Houston. That's Mr. Chris G on the ownership of that one. Congrats, Chris. I see green rolling up here soon. And it's a Vlad Jr. Very nice. Vlad Jr. with some color. Toronto. The PA guy. 50 out of 99, Vlad Jr. Green. An Iron Auto Relic. Matt Boyd. Prism. And here comes our next one, guys. Valdez for Houston. So is that 2? Yeah, that's back-to-back Houston hits. Back-to-back Houston hits. Chris with another one. Another one for the Houston spot and Chris. Next up. All right, freshman Flash. I'm the Vegas guy. Jason's the PA guy. I can live with that. I used to be the PA guy. All right, we got it coming up behind this 86. Yes, we do. DJ Stewart. DJ Stewart, Baltimore for Greg. Another one for you, Greg. DJ Stewart, Baltimore Orioles, auto. Got another Prism. Arizona D-backs, freshman Flash. Houston, Baltimore, and Toronto all over it. It's usually how they are, right? Couple teams start scoring all the... Oh, well, we're 4 for 4, guys. Right? Jason pulled one in, or actually 3 for 3. Jason pulled one in both of his jumbo cases, and here we go, one more. Toronto Blue Jays on the board for Chris. Vlad Guerrero Jr. auto. We have not had a jumbo case yet, I don't believe, that has And it's a refractor version of $4.99 for you, Chris. Nice. Vlad Jr. to $4.99, a refractor auto. Boom, baby. And put that in a penny sleeve for you in a minute, buddy. Congratulations. What's the, I can't even read it because my eyes are so absolute crap. But what is the little trophy cup? What does that represent? It was on one of them earlier, too. Yeah, every case has had one. It's actually, you'd swear, and here's a Pujols negative. Negative of Albert Pujols. Cool to pull a negative auto, right? That'd be awesome. Alonso will show up later. All right, last little bit from this one. This will put us halfway in. And here comes our next one, guys. And Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins going to Robert G. The Topps Rookie Cup selection, Tommy. And I can never pronounce this guy's name either, so I'm not even going to try. That guy. Minnesota Twins going to Robert. Congratulations, Robert. Last hit out of the box. Okay. 4 boxes remaining, gents. Offloading these cards and doing 2 more. Vlad Jr. aplenty. All right. Let's go the 2 right here. You know what's funny? I was on YouTube earlier, and there was a suggested video for what happened to Orange County Choppers. Where did Orange County Choppers go? I don't know if you guys watched the American Chopper show back in the day, early 2000s. I mean, it was a huge freaking show, of course, right? They've had a couple renditions of it in recent years, trying to like rekindle it again with the father and the son back together and stuff like that. But they had a guy doing a walkthrough of the original, like the Orange County Chopper shop. It's like a Dave & Buster's now. They've got like big like crane games and like video games going on inside the place. There's no more motorcycles. I have to go back and watch the whole thing. I only watched the intro and I was like, what? Yeah. Dave & Buster's. All right, here we go. Next 2. I know the custom motorcycle market is just pretty much non-existent anymore for those guys, so that's obviously why, but... Guys, are we going to bust open some hobby tonight as well? Jumbo is actually getting a little bit of movement. The next Jumbo jumped a couple spots. I think we started out at 24. We're now down to 21 in Jumbo number 4. So, hey, maybe we do another Jumbo. I'll be live again on Monday. That'll be our next session. So whatever doesn't go off tonight is going to carry over into Monday. Jason will be back on Tuesday. Okay, there's one of them. Also, guys, if you're watching us on YouTube right now and you enjoy the breaks, you enjoy watching these breaks go off, hit that subscribe. Free to do. Actually, it was just posted in the chat. Click on that link. That'll actually auto-subscribe or just basically ask you to confirm that you want to subscribe to the channel. If this, it is optic number 4. All right, here we go. Here we go. I love that you guys, we got a Kevin Kramer negative for Pittsburgh, and right behind it, folks, how about the Braves again? Braves scoring another one for Jeremy. Bryce Wilson, Jeremy. Bryce Wilson auto coming your way. Congrats. Yeah, I popped in for a little bit, and I saw that gentleman, giving us the riot act. And then I saw you guys going at him. I was like, well, that's a good thing. The guy needs to kind of know what's up. He was taking it as a personal attack, which it certainly wasn't. It was just giving him the information. Got an Ohtani, 86. Heathville Meyer coming up next. KC, Kansas City Royals going to JRD. JRD is scoring this one. Heathville Meyer. Oh, I know. It's like if you said it another time, the information was going to change. Max Kepler, Prism. The information was not going to change. It needs to sell out regardless. I honestly don't know what kind of here's a Soto, and behind it, what do we got? Joe Panic Blue Wave for San Fran. San Fran Blue Wave to 75. Joe Panic. So a lot of those guys on eBay kind of sour the overall attitude, like the breakers that are providing breaks on eBay I'm talking about. Because there's an expectation by a lot of folks. What do we got? Manny, Prism, and just behind it, Texas is going to be on the board with the Jeffrey Springs. Texas going to Mike T. Mike T, Jeffrey Springs. And that's a refractor to $4.99 for you, Mike. Congrats. But what I was getting at is a lot of these breakers that break on eBay will just seemingly sell out of everything. And listen, we've been doing this for 5+ years. We know that it's impossible. We're not selling the new iPhone here. We're selling to a niche market. And that niche market is limited in scope. So there's no way those guys are selling all those spots. Whether they're subsidizing the cost of the case by holding the 20 teams, making it appear as if they all sold. It's the only thing I could think of that they're doing. Rizzo, Prism, and then Dakota Hudson. Dakota Hudson, St. Louis, going to Dan B. Dan B scoring that one. Dakota Hudson. Going to Dan. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of that some of those eBay sellers are doing, is appearing that all of them sold, but they're actually holding 20 of the 30 team spots or something themselves. Got a Stanton, Future Stars, and then a New York Mets Blue, Jacob deGrom, to 150. Yeah, taking the big teams, Travis, you're exactly right. And then recouping maybe a third of the case. And here we go, boys. I will shut up for a second. Adam Simber, purple auto for the Indians. That's going to Robert. Robert G's got them Indians. Numbering for you. 66 out of 250. Very nice. But the thing is, I don't know if they're coming in with shill accounts on eBay, but they're making it appear like all teams had sold when it's not accurate. I don't know, maybe so that people don't I don't know. Here's an Ohtani Prism, and it's one of the rookie cups too. Okay, that box is down. One sec while I offload. Yep. So then they're taking a shot at the bigger teams themselves and reselling those cards. I'm sure that's exactly what they're doing. But whatever, man. Whatever floats their boat. But the thing is, they sour the overall vibe for some of these guys that buy on eBay that think that it should be that easy to sell out a case. And here we go. We got a gold San Diego Padres, Eric Hosmer. San Diego going to Jeremy. Next, we got another auto for Pittsburgh coming up behind it. 19 out of 50 gold. And Pittsburgh with the Kevin Newman again. Pittsburgh doing well. Pittsburgh going to Chris. Kevin Newman auto coming your way, bud. Yeah, the math never adds up. The math absolutely does not add up. Several $100s, if not more, in the negative if you do all the numbers. Another Prism for Toronto. Francisco Lindor, Indians, and, well, there's a redemption, guys. Let's leave it right there, out of focus. There it sits. Let's look at the stack, and then we'll look at the redemption after we get through it. Joey Votto. How about a Carlos Correa? Green wave. Houston going to Chris. Correa, green wave to 99. Well, this is going to be a case of redemptions, guys. Another redemption. So let's put that right there. So we got 2 redemptions. You can see them sitting there. Going to leave them out of focus intentionally. Francisco, another Prism. And then bring them up into focus one at a time. 2 redemptions. Got a Mike Trout, 86. All right, here we go. Well, here comes the man. So we got a Perez Prism and then Cedric Mullins. He was another guy that was showing up all over. I want to say it was Finest also, right? Cedric Mullins. Going to Greg Z. Another one for the Baltimore spot, Greg. We're still looking at those 2 redemptions at the end here. Brian Dozier, Kansas City purple. KC to 299 purple. Here's a Jimenez Prism. And how about Steven Duggar? Blue Wave Auto. San Francisco. San Fran going to Greg. Greg has the San Fran spot. Duggar, Blue Wave Auto. 93 out of 150. 93 out of 150. All right, last little bit before we look at those redemptions. Tukey and Santana. I could see the names from here, Travis, and they are not either one of those 2 gentlemen. All right, we got a Colin Moran Prism. All right, let me offload these cards 1 sec. We're going to look at those redemptions in just a couple seconds here. Okay, using our spacer. Congratulations, you are due to receive a rookie autograph refractor parallel of Chris Paddock. Chris Paddock. It is going to be... I'm drawing a blank on Chris Paddock's team, so let me... San Diego Padres, and that's going to be Jeremy T on the Chris Paddock. San Diego Padres. All right, first one of the 2 redemptions. Let's do the same thing for the second one. Look at it together. You were due to receive a rookie auto of Danny Jansen. Toronto, Danny Jansen as the second one. Yep, Toronto it is. Toronto scoring a little bit more. Going to Chris. So the San Diego Padres was Jeremy. This one on the Blue Jays is going to Chris G. There you go, Chris. Danny Jansen, rookie auto redemption. Toronto Blue Jays. All right, making a note of it. Last 2 boxes coming up right now, guys. Here we go. Final 2. Not too bad, Greg. Not too bad at all, man. Last 2 boxes. All right, hobby number 3 is down to 9 spots, guys. That puts us in that sweet single-digit territory. I'll hit recap this one once we get through it. Here we go, here we go. Let's not forget about Majestic Football too, guys. Majestic Football. Yesterday's new release as well. Down to 11. So Travis, my intention for the next couple of days, once I get all my SBB stuff completed that I need to work on, is to get out and put several sessions of cash game poker in. I've really been neglecting getting out and playing, so I'm going to force myself. Kathy's gone away for the weekend, so I'm like, yeah, cash game it is. I'll have to see where I'm going to go. I feel like Aria for at least one of them. The nice part about Aria is you can walk across the bridge right to Planet Hollywood as well and play there. All right, there's one. Is 4 to 40 slide. I've never even heard of that. I don't even know what that is. So I wouldn't say yes because I don't even know what it is. Is it a poker variant? Oh, the structure. It's just a regular, standard poker. A limit game? A no limit game? What kind of game is that? 4 to 40 slide. There's only a couple places in town that actually spread limit games and mixed games and stuff, and that would be the Orleans over here on Tropicana, and then on the bigger side, of course, Bellagio. The Orleans has a lot of mixed games. They even have mixed game tournaments throughout the week, reasonable buy-ins too, $100 buy-ins, $150 buy-ins. 2-4 blinds, and anytime you can bet up to 40. That's pretty interesting. It's no limit, or it's pot limit or fixed limit. All right, Ohtani, and another redemption coming up. We got a green wave in front of it. So let's put the redemption down for a sec. Gurriel Jr., green wave to 99. We'll look at that redemption once we get through the stack. Got a prism of Corbin Burns. I guess it's spread limit is what they call that, maybe. Got a Soto. Future stars, and here comes our next one, guys. San Francisco doing well. Aramis Garcia. San Fran going to Greg. San Fran doing all right for you, Greg. Garcia auto. We got Patrick Corbin, prism. Colby Allard. We got a Matt Chapman blue. 15 out of 150. Yeah, you're right. But then again, you would think you'd be able to run them out of a hand on No Limit. Josh James Prism and San Francisco. Holy cow. San Fran is coming on strong here. Chris Shaw, blue. Auto for San Fran. 2 back-to-back. Garcia, now Chris Shaw. This one is going to be 92 out of 150 blue for you, Greg. Very nice. San Francisco doing well. Yeah, some of these guys, I love the mentality of some of the No Limit Cash Game guys. Like, you have aces, right? So it's like limp. Somebody raises to 15. You raise it to 60. Now, they limp for 2, but they call 60. Like, okay. And how about another one? That's a dupe right there. Oakland on the board one more time for Charles. Charles D with a Ramon Loreno. Oakland A's, second one for you. Casinos up here don't do limit, or I would play, I should actually go play some limit, to be honest. They play it real aggressive at the, got a Sandy Alcantara, Marlins negative card. Yeah, they play it pretty wild. Like the 4-8 game at the Orleans plays pretty wild for a limit game. Got a Ryan O'Hearn, Prism. Wow, another redemption. Okay, another redemption. Why not? We'll look at the two of them together like we did in the last box. Okay, that's all of it. So here we go. 2 more redemptions, guys. Let's use the... I'm going to look at something real quick. I want to look at something. Okay, here they come. I was looking at the 2 previous redemptions to see if they were dupes. You were due to receive a rookie autograph of Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart. That's going to be Detroit, and Detroit is going to Mark. Mark scoring a redemption of Stewart for the Tigers. All right. And the next one, I think, is a little different, but the same. Rookie autograph, purple refractor parallel of Chris Paddock. So Chris Paddock we pulled in the last box as well, right? So Chris Paddock, San Diego. San Diego. And that's going to be Jeremy T. This time it's a purple refractor parallel for you. All right. 2 redemptions are down. Putting those off to the side. A lot of redemptions. Did Jason's Cases have a bunch of redemptions last night? All right, guys, 1 box remaining. Let me offload these cards we just looked at, make room for it, and we'll look at the final box. We got some movement on the Chrome Hobbies, folks. Chrome Hobbies are now down to 8. 8 apiece, it looks like. Yeah, that's quite a bit of redemption action here. All right, here we go. Final box, guys. Final box. And we got a Kyle Schwarber green, and right behind it, another Miami hit. The Schwarber is 22 out of 99, and then Austin Dean for Miami, which is Mark. Mark scoring it. Austin Dean. Another case that had 5. We've definitely had 4. Yeah, we did have 5. We've had 4 in the last 2 boxes, and there was 1 earlier. So that's 5 redemptions in this case. Which is effectively... Did I pass off enough? No, okay. was going to say, did I pass off an auto? No, I just put the Austin Dean in my normal common stack. And then I look down and I see an auto sitting there. I'm like, did I pass that off? Well, let's make that 6 redemptions, because that's paper right there, boys. Okay. Okay. Why not? Okay. So there it is. So let's put it down. And we'll see it in a minute. Hopefully it's only 1. And not 2 like the previous 2 boxes. Seriously, Mark, that's a new world record. All right, we got Joe Panic upside down. Chance Adams, New York, negative. Josh Rogers, and here we go. How about an Anthony Rizzo Cubbies 86 throwback here? Rizzo. Cubbies going to who? Brandon C. Brandon C. owns this one. Very nice. And your numbering, buddy, is 3 out of 30. Very nice. 3 out of 30 on that one. Freshman Flash of Sheffield. All right, let's see what else we got. Then we'll look at that redemption. Here it is. Wow, Miami is really turning up the heat in the last few boxes. Trevor Richards, Miami. That's Mark C. Mark, another one for you for the Miami spot, bud. Trevor Richards. All right, Corey Kluber, purple. Purple to 299. And boom, there he is. Michael Kopech, White Sox. This belongs to Ed H, and it's a blue wave coming your way, bud. What do we got number-wise? 16 out of 150 on the Kopech. Very nice. White Sox hit. All right, last little bit. We'll look at the redemption, and that's going to be it. Arenado Prism. Okay, folks, that is it. Let's see what we got here. I know, Jeremy did. Every time I pull Kopech, I think of Jeremy B. All right, rookie autograph of Will Smith. Getting jiggy. Why am I drawing a blank on Will Smith's team? All I can think about is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Dodgers, final team karma right there. Will Smith, LA Dodgers, final team karma going to Israel. Israel picked it up, scoring a couple hits for you on that Dodgers spot, Israel. Will Smith and the Dodgers. All right, guys, thanks again for getting that one filled. I will do a hit recap in a couple of seconds here from everything that came out of that one. More Topps Chrome on the site, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, several more cases, both hobby and jumbo, actively filling up.